This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
Attention, listeners of Ultimo Dragon Ball! Show yourself now, or I will blow up the show. You must show yourself now. I'm not kidding. I will blow you up and my co-host, Kaz Wheeler.
If I just stay quiet and stay out of sight, he'll stop eventually.
No. Hello, folks.
Jesus.
You can say that was the perfect intro because we fit the Perfect Cell Saga here on Ultimo Dragon Ball, your number one podcast for all things Dragon Ball Z Kai. Once again, I'm Will here. You're with Kaz Wheeler. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As usual, always helps if you support. Chat us up, give us that 5-star Dragon Ball review. It goes a long way because we are part of the Fatal 4 Pod Network. We have a bunch of pods. We talked about New Japan this week. We talk about things on Raw, other stuff other than wrestling too. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Fatal4Pod. We get access to our Discord and talk a whole bunch of nonsense with us. Talk about Dragon Ball too. And we have exclusive Patreon episodes where this month, we covered the Lord Slug movie.
Yeah, that was fun. And the next up is
Cooler.
Cooler? Yeah.
Cooler.
Doing that at some time in February.
Yes, sir. The month of love. And I love Dragon Balls.
Well, I mean that's pretty well known lore for you. That's
anyhow. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. And as usual, Kaz, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Got me a nice little cup of hot cocoa right next to me. I'm ready to go.
Very cool.
Do you do marshmallows in your cocoa?
No.
Neither do I. I think it's too much.
It's like people that I don't know, putting that in after it kind of just soaks up all that. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? This is off topic. Are you a cereal first or milk first person?
Cereal first. Because
okay, thank God. Okay,
you know what level you need the milk.
Okay, thank God. There's some freaks out there, and I'm sure there's one of them listening.
Oh, guaranteed.
I already know one of our listeners has to be
probably
milk
Joe.
First.
I assume that's what they do in Scotland.
Oi, let me put me back.
That's not even close.
Oi,
I think it was actually offensive in Scotland.
I'm Drew McIntyre. Let me put me milk in the bowl, and then I put my cereal. I love Vince McMahon. Is that better?
I don't know if it is or not, honestly.
Well, we're not here to talk about wrestling. We're here to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kai, episodes 76, 77, and 78. And like I said, this is the start of the Perfect Cell Saga. Whatever that means, who knows? One can only guess.
Yeah, he's not perfect yet. He's like mostly perfect.
It's like Kurt Hennig. It's like if you took like 2002 Kurt Hennig, where he's about to die in a couple weeks, and he shows up at the Rumble.
That's upsetting.
So we'll start with episode 76. Tien's desperate attack. Save your friends, Goku. We open up.
We find out he was actually making a diamond, so now it works better.
A diamond upside down is a pussy.
Is it?
Yeah, you never heard that Ready to Rumble?
I haven't watched that in forever.
My math teacher in 7th grade called me that. I said I was a diamond. She said, yeah, an upside down one.
Your teacher in school,
7th grade math class, yeah,
called you a pussy.
Yeah.
I don't I don't think that's right, Will.
Nah, she's cool.
Does she
Shout
still
out
teach?
I don't know, but shout out Miss Adalong, wherever you are.
Was she hot?
No.
Oh.
But you know who was hot? Tien. Shooting off that tri-beam.
Yeah.
It was just, bah! Ah! Ah!
So, as much shit as I was giving Tien the last 5 minutes of the show last week, kind of came through.
Yeah. He just went nuts. Just launching off tri-beams right into the whatever island they're on. The FTN island.
I mean, we did find out that Cell's basically taking no damage from it.
Right, but it's still stalling him enough. It's like annoying him. He's like, oh, come on. But I wonder like how much impact that did to the Earth, because like how did he not hit the equator at some point?
I don't
right?
know.
I'm like, he's like puncturing the Earth pretty hard.
Like eventually we end up in China.
They're already in China.
Are they?
Yes, I think.
I don't know. I don't think they've ever actually said what the place they're in is called, have they? At least not that I can recall.
No,
I thought they've said a couple city names, whatever, but I don't think they've ever like named the nation they're in or anything.
Well, this is our chance.
Oh, this could go bad. What do you got?
What do you mean? No, I'm just saying. We're just going to say it's China.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Home of the Guangdong Tigers.
Why did you say it that way?
That's how Shaq said it.
I don't know that reference.
You've absolutely seen that bit on who he played for.
I don't know if I have. Well, that'll be a break thing. But yeah, Tien bothers Cell enough to let 16 and 18 get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, and then Tien finally passes out, and Cell emerges from his hole, and he's like, huh, "This is what's been doing this."
Yeah, we do see our first time seeing Shiatsu in a while.
Oh yeah,
he disappears and is like, "Oh no, Tien."
Oh, so fun! I was because you had mentioned off the show you watched the first episode of Dragon Ball.
Yes.
I randomly put on an episode from one of the World Martial Arts tournaments. It was actually Krillin versus Chatsu, and I found out Chatsu can't fight with his hands.
Why?
Because that's where he uses to store his power. So to defeat him, Krillin made him do math with his hands and then kicked him out of the ring.
What?
Chatsu was so distracted that he couldn't use his powers doing math with his fingers. And Krillin kicked him out of the ring.
Well, I'm not convinced that entire show isn't like a fever dream. Because that between the one episode I watched and hearing things like that, I'm like, no, that's not a show that exists.
Maybe one day we'll watch the Studio Ghibli movie.
Studio Ghibli movie.
They did a
Dragon Ball Ghibli.
Yeah,
really?
It was to celebrate one of the anniversaries. It tells like the early story of the manga.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of fascinated by that because I did not know that was a thing.
I think it's the last hand-drawn project, dude, before they went digital.
Huh.
But we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Back to Cell. He's about to murder Tien, and then Goku steps up, and Cell's like, oh, it's him. It's Goku. That's the same way I felt the first time I saw Goku. He's just so mystified by him. He's like, how did he get here?
Yeah, because Goku doesn't learn instant transmission, I guess, in the universe that Cell's from.
Not that, because remember, Cell gathered all of his info from the scouting bugs.
Right.
But those cut off after the Saiyan saga.
Well, no, because they know Namek happened.
Well, no, yeah, they know what happened, but
Okay,
they didn't.
but that's right. But they're like nothing interesting could have happened. After
Right,
that.
they didn't know
That's
he
right.
became a Super Saiyan. They didn't know he learned the transmission on Yardrat.
Yeah, so all of that's new information for Cell. That's correct. Yeah, I got you. And then a thing happens that I texted you about because it made me so very mad. Well,
what was this?
Goku, when he's let's go over this first because he tells Cell that he only needs one more day to defeat him, and Cell thinks that's very funny.
That's stupid.
Like, what can you do in one more day? And I was like, oh, buddy.
Yeah.
But then Goku says that he still senses Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the guy I spent 10 minutes saying, oh, he's fucking dead. That's fucking crazy.
No, he's washed up on shore.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then he instant transmissions over to Piccolo's body and picks him up. So, yeah, it turns out having a hole blown through you and your neck snapped doesn't mean a goddamn thing to a Super Namekian.
Well, okay, consider the following. He was in water, and maybe he drank all that water, and it gave him some power. I don't fucking know.
Drink all my balls.
So
basically, Piccolo's Wolverine.
Okay, yeah, I can buy that. And then Cell was, at least I appreciate Cell like still trying to bum rush Goku. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to let them leave. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he misses, and then he says, "What is that technique? I'll be sure to ask him." What?
Here's what sucks. If Cell said, "Hey, would you teach me that so we can be on an even playing field?" Goku would probably fucking do it.
Sure, pal.
Here, let me train you to do this thing that'd be a huge advantage for me.
Right.
I mean, he absolutely would, and that makes me so mad.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
I'm mad that you would say something like that because I swear to God.
No, not this. I'm talking about what Vegeta.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, no. That's not okay. Sorry, my misinterpretation there.
Oh no, you're still trying to spoil things for me. I got it.
No. I'm talking about Vegeta and Cell's discussion later.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Okay. So he goes and chases after 18 and 16. Then we cut to Bulma.
Yeah, who is paying absolutely no attention whatsoever.
She's talking to Trunks, and Trunks somehow sees Krillin.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing his bald-ass head was reflected off the sun or something.
I assume.
And she gives Krillin the kill switch. And she says, you have to be within 30 feet for it to work.
And then she says, it's Christian. You're right.
So he said you have to be within 30 feet for it to work. And Krillin's already scared as hell.
Uh-huh. I wrote, I can't wait to see how he fucks this up.
Right. And then Krillin says, hey, everyone's hiding out on the lookout. Why don't you go fly up there? She's like, oh, you mean the lookout on top of Corrin's tower? And for some reason, like, in my mind, I'm like, God, what if she like 9/11's Corrin's tower? And she almost does it when she flies up there.
She kind of, yeah, she gets real close.
Just misses. Yeah. Corrin was just trying to drink his tea, and she flies up and really startles him. I haven't seen
Corrin in a long time.
He's just making beans.
Yeah, I think we've only ever seen him a couple times. I'm sure he's one of those characters that's probably more in the original or something.
He trains Goku.
I'm sorry. How many people train this sumbitch?
A lot.
Like, all he does is train?
Yes.
Of course it is. He's trained by a pervert and a turtle and a cat.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Goku is thanking Tien for saving their ass, and then they all acknowledge that they are not strong enough to fight Cell. And at that point, Popo says that Trunks and Vegeta are ready to emerge from the time chamber.
This is so fascinating to me. Why do I not mind Popo anymore now? Have I just been beaten down,
or just come to accept it,
or has he gotten better?
It's like when you're it's like when you're a WWE fan, you just accept the bullshit. You're just like, yeah, it's racist, but there's some cool shit going on. It's all right.
Yeah, DX made X-Pac do blackface, but DX is still cool.
But X-Pac cried about it, so it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this.
So the door opens, and Trunks
is fucking shredded and is shredded.
Yeah.
I now understand. Well,
okay. And then
is it just me or did his voice change a little?
It is a little more gravelly.
Yeah. It sounds a little bit more like his dad.
Yeah, I mean, you're in there for a year. You probably pick up some. It's like some transplants who live in another state for a year. Mm-hmm. It's basically that. And the only voice you're hearing is Vegeta's.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds like fucking hell.
Yeah, and then Bulma gets there,
right?
And we find out some maybe my favorite piece of lore
that Pure Saiyajin's hair never gets shaggy.
Yep.
And then
it never changes shape.
And Goku's like, wow, I never thought about that. And she's like, we never got a haircut. He's like, oh, I've been training too much to think about that.
Like, how old is Goku supposed to be?
I think he's in his 30s here.
30s?
I think so.
Dear God.
Because I think he's in his 20s at the end of Dragon Ball.
Okay. And then there has to be a couple years in there where he has a kid and all that kind of stuff. So.
Right.
Okay. And then we've had another 5-year jump. Okay. Probably like 30, 32, 33.
He's prime for an NXT run. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that one of my favorite little pieces of lore we've gotten.
Yeah. Vegeta's like, I know you didn't fly up here to talk about Kakarot's hair, woman. So she busts out new battle suits.
Which fucking cool. I was afraid we were never getting these again.
And
they all kind of rock.
Similar to the Saiyan armor.
Yes.
And one was like, Piccolo, you're not going to put it on? And Piccolo's like, I would not wear the clothing of my oppressors.
Yeah, he and Tien both just refuse.
I know. It's like, you think you can wear the clothing of the guy who nuked your people?
Mm-hmm. I mean, and then Tien, I mean, I guess he's like...
Tien still hates Vegeta. Let's be real.
Like, you murdered me and my little clown friend.
Right.
So, you know what? Fair, I guess, but also, just put them on, you bitches.
And then we get the most sexual tension. One true OTP between Vegeta and Goku here. Where Vegeta's like, you know what, Kakarot, you look pretty good in that. It's like, shame you won't be able to fight in it. And Goku's like, well, it's all right, Vegeta. That's the one time I'm cheering you on to win the fight. And he's like, oh. The tension between these two.
Yeah.
Palpable.
I'm sure there's plenty of fanfic.
I'm sure I'm not even going to Google it. It exists.
Yeah.
So Vegeta goes to fly off and fight Cell, and Trunks follows behind.
Trunks does take a couple of Senzu beans with him, just in case.
And
I'm sure that'll come into...
He puts him in his collar.
Is that what he does? I don't think I noticed.
Yeah, he put on a damn a pocket or something. Like, okay, sure. And
then we get Cell screaming about the androids.
Well, Goku and Gohan go into the chamber. Well, this is when they start their attention to the chamber, and then
I guess they start going towards it. We don't go
right. Yeah, I was just like, it's just establishing. Yeah. But before, so Cell's looking for the androids. They're hiding off in some islands. And
I wrote it down. The shirt you were talking about. I forgot. I did write it down.
The Cell does this crazy ass stretch right? Like he builds up his chest like he's like a 1930s cartoon. And then he starts.
He's Bluto from Popeye.
Right. He's like, Android 18! Answer my DMs, bitch! And he's like yelling. And we cut to this city. They're like, what is that noise? We can all hear it. And we cut to this guy who's wearing a shirt that says the Super Saiyan on it.
And that leads me to a question.
Yes.
It's like, people know about Saiyans?
Right. So that's the thing. The Earth has never seen a Super Saiyan on camera. We've seen the Saiyans, but not the Super Saiyan. So how does he know?
Did they just kind of guess right? Like I was very confused about how that is even a thing. Also, the only Saiyans they know really are the ones that blew up, a city and killed a bunch.
Right? Yeah, we don't know Goku's a Saiyan.
Yeah,
or Gohan.
Yeah, this is like a dude being on the news running around wearing the Taliban shirt after 9/11.
Jesus, is it Turning Point Planet Vegeta?
Yes, I just thought that was odd. And then after that,
Cell just Oppenheimer's the city.
I had Cell's the Danny DeVito meme. He just starts
blasting.
Yes.
Yeah. And
is that our casting for Cell, Danny DeVito?
I think Danny DeVito would be
obviously he's Roshi, but
yeah. Well, I can see him being Oolong.
Ooh, I do like that. Okay, this is still one of our projects. It's in flux at the moment, but I do like Danny.
Don't steal this. Don't steal this, everyone. If you're listening, don't steal this.
Yeah. It's copyrighted now.
Right. I put no copyright intended in the comments, so it's okay.
Yes. That's where this episode ends.
Right. What did you think of this one?
This is an odd one.
Really all over the place.
Yeah, it really was. Like, there's no, like nothing had a through line. It was just kind of getting from person to person to figure out what they're doing at the moment. Which is fine. We got some fun stuff out of it.
Yeah. Yes. Very fun stuff. I guess now we will see if Cell can find 18 right after this. And we are back. Now we're covering episode 77, Beyond Super Saiyan. Vegeta confronts the monster Cell. We see Goku and Gohan entering the hyperbolic time chamber for the first time. We had the cold open. Sorry, there was a cold open to this one, right? Where it was just continuing Cell.
Was there?
I think there was. I swear there's a cold open of Cell just blowing up shit again. But regardless, it's not really important.
Yeah. Was there a bed and a table in there when
they skipped that?
Trunks?
Vegeta and Trunks skipped that, and they showed it here.
Okay. Because there's like a bunch of food and a bathroom and shit.
Well, I think it works better for those characters too. Like,
I agree.
I feel like if Vegeta walked in, he's like, I don't need to sleep.
Yeah. Vegeta wouldn't care about a dinner table. Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
And Gohan is like, it's bigger on the inside. And I'm like, are we having a crossover?
What?
Doctor Who crossover. Turns out the time chamber's a TARDIS.
You're a TARDIS. Anyways. So
yes.
Goku and Gohan are now prepared to do their training. At the same time, Cell is just blowing up every goddamn island and village in a 20-mile radius. Because he figures that 18 and 16 will have to bail from it eventually and reveal themselves. Or at least get to the last island where he knows that they show up. And then before Cell can nuke the last one,
it is funny that somehow It just so happens he nuked all of them but the right one.
Right. In comes Vegeta. He just goes, hi.
Yeah, Vegeta just rocks up and he's like, I just want to talk.
And Vegeta basically challenges himself to another fight. We go back to the lookout, and Tien and Piccolo are sensing the fight rather. For some reason, Piccolo had to put back on his clothes.
Well, I mean,
so he can aura form again.
Yeah, I was going to say that's what he does.
Who's he aura farming for? Mr. Popo?
Just for himself.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you got to do stuff just for you, Will.
Fair enough. So Vegeta starts powering up, and he's going boom, boom, like it's going nuts, and like 18th even questioning, like he couldn't even beat me. How the fuck is he going to beat Cell? And Vegeta's getting real thick here.
Yeah, he gets jacked.
Yeah,
I mean he's on the gas.
Yeah, he's part of that the 2007 scandal.
Mm-hmm. You got some heightened blood cell count.
Heightened liver enzymes.
Liver enzymes, that's what it was, yes.
He's off the Great American Bash card. I can work the Punjabi prison match. Are you kidding me?
Okay. So who does he replace with? Who replaces? Because it was Batista and Kali? Right?
Yeah, and they pulled Kali?
They pulled Batista.
It was pulled Batista, right? No, because Kali never worked the Punjabi prison match.
Jesus, that's right. His own match he's never worked. That's
right.
Amazing. So they replaced him with Big Show?
I don't fucking remember.
I don't remember.
Who cares?
I guess.
I always wanted to buy the place that I was a kid, but it looked like shit.
Yeah. God, that's one of the great wrestling factoids ever.
The only one he ever showed up to was when he helped Jinder.
Oh, who's the one man who has his own match and has never worked it?
Man, that's a beast. That's a real worker.
Tremendous.
That's like if Kane never worked an Inferno match.
Oh.
What a beast. Yeah. And then there's like some random anime lines over the androids when Vegeta threw his first punch.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, like, oh. And then Cell gets his shit rocked.
Yeah, he does. I think is this the first time we've seen Cell bleed, I believe?
More or less.
I don't think Piccolo ever got him like that.
No. I wrote down you might end up dying. I don't remember who said that. But I did love the shot of them destroying the rock that Trunks was on, and he's just standing there like this is bullshit. Yeah. This whole episode is just Vegeta beating the fuck out of Cell.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I mean, I figured he would do pretty well, but I wasn't expecting to just beat the dog shit out of him.
This was like, let's put Vegeta over a little.
Yeah.
Let's build his character back up.
Which I enjoyed. This is fun. We go back to the time chamber. And the first order of business is make Gohan a Super Saiyan.
I thought that was the next episode.
No, this is when we start. This is when he starts telling them about it.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. He needs to, yeah.
And we find out that Goku's dream is for Gohan to surpass him.
Yes.
And that's so sweet.
As all fathers do.
Yes. And Gohan's like, I don't know if I can do it.
I just want to read books.
Yeah. Yes. I just want to be a scholar. I just want to go to school.
Stop listening to your mother. You need to fight. God damn it.
Turns out they're actually an American 50s family.
They're racist? Yeah, they are racist. True.
Yeah. I thought that was just assumed. Well, have you not been listening to the show we've been doing?
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that Goku says he's going to be even harder on him than Piccolo. And I was like, bullshit.
Yeah, no, Piccolo was an asshole.
Like, yeah, I say that Goku did backhand the fuck out of him earlier, so
Well, it happens,
Yeah. We're back to Vegeta and Cell, and Cell's just in a full shell defense.
Right.
Going full Mayweather right now.
And Cell, I wrote this down. Cell's power up noises bother me. Like the way he makes noises when he powers up. It's like,
he's like one of those really fat, sick dogs.
Like he ate a piece of chocolate. Now he's like had a stomach ache.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing about Cell. Here's the thing. I like Cell, but I don't like Cell.
He's not pleasant to look at.
No, he's not a pleasant character, but he's a very good character.
Right. And then Cell realizes he can't beat Vegeta. And then Vegeta reveals that I'm not just Vegeta. I'm super
Vegeta.
And it makes his goofy ass face. Where his face is like scrunched in.
Oh, I was like, that's the stupidest line. But I also love it because it's stupid. He's not a Super Saiyan, he's Super Vegeta. He's got to be different.
He's not a businessman, he's a businessman.
Ugh. It was so good. What a great place. What a great way to end an episode. I'm Super Vegeta. God damn. I'm shocked that wasn't the episode title. Like, usually they're not shy about spoiling things in episode titles.
Here, let me see what's Beyond Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta confronts the monster cell. Yeah,
I'm shocked that that's not what it was. Like, that's the one time they hold back.
They gotta build the tension a little. You gotta slow it down. You can't just throw it out there all at once, kid.
Ugh. Anyway, that was also here's the interesting thing. When I watched these episodes at first, I was like, man, I don't know what I thought about those. They irritated me a little bit. Going back through them, I actually think I enjoyed them more than I initially thought I did.
Yeah. I guess we'll see if that trend continues in the final episode right after this. And we are back with our third and final episode of this week, episode 78, Cell on the Verge of Defeat, Krillin, destroy Android 18. We have Goku trying to encourage Gohan to go Super Saiyan. He's telling him to get angry.
Yeah, instead of Gohan just trying to shit himself.
Like, I just can get angry like that. And he's like, well, imagine me or Piccolo getting killed by Cell or Krillin. And he's like, well, I can't. I don't know what Cell looks like, which hilarious. He doesn't.
I mean, it's true, but also you can't just use your imagination.
Well, he doesn't. He says, well, think about Frieza. And I'm like, oh, that boy got some PTSD here. Because he clearly remembers Frieza murking his friends and family.
Oh, man. It's just interesting. Gohan has no ability for imagination whatsoever. It's all... everything's very literal for him.
Except his imaginary dragon.
It's not imaginary. He's real.
In the canon,
I've seen
to me, it's like Snuffleupagus.
I'm still... Well, I have to tell you something. I'm just very mad at how little Icarus merchandise exists. Because I've looked.
I'm not surprised.
And I almost got excited because I thought I found like this neat little Icarus doll.
Uh-huh.
And it was on sale on eBay for like $50, and I looked at it. It was like this little 2-inch bullshit figure. Like, I'm not paying $50 for some 2-inch bullshit thing. I want a real fucking Icarus.
You want the real dragon?
Yes. Fuck Shinron. I want Icarus.
Anyhow, let me go back to Vegeta, which I thought about this while Vegeta was beating the shit out of Cell. Vegeta would beat the shit out of Goku now, wouldn't he?
I mean, right this second.
Right?
Yeah.
Which,
it turns out if Vegeta had just not given a shit about anything else, he could have gotten exactly what he wanted.
mm-hmm.
Makes you think, has he changed?
I think so. I wrote down later, because remember, AT keeps questioning, how did he change? Well, don't people can change. Vegeta used to be a piece of shit.
And now he's a piece of shit, but yellow.
Right.
Yes. He also, I thought this thing, Vegeta tells Cell to forget all the shit from his timeline because he doesn't know anything anymore. And then he just turns his back on him.
Vegeta kept smiling through this whole thing where he's beating the shit out of him. Like, what a sicko. And then they fight underwater. It was actually really cool. Like, the shots they did under there. Like, that's actually some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And then what's really bothered me right here, when Cell jumps out of the water, he shakes off. Did he have fur?
I don't think.
Like the noise it made, like he shook off, and like the motion and like the effects looked like he had fur. I don't like that.
Yeah, I hope that's not fur. That'd be upsetting.
Ugh. What do you think Cell feels like?
I don't like that question.
Like if you touch like a roach, like a big old roach.
That's kind of what I'm assuming.
Like I imagine his skin feels like a poblano pepper.
That's very detailed, but yeah, I can see it. Cell tries to hit Vegeta with the Gallic gun.
you know what moves against me,
and it does nothing.
Right, nice imitation.
Yeah, and I wrote, Vegeta has this in the bag. How is Krillin going to fuck this up? Because I knew that there's only one way that this can go wrong.
Right. So food for thought. I want your thoughts on this. So Cell does have the cells of Vegeta and Goku, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can Cell go Super Saiyan?
Ooh. I guess if he knew what Super Saiyan was, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point he doesn't.
Right.
You could make the argument. I could see it.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not against that. I could see the argument for it. I'm not mad at that. And then Vegeta tells Cell that he's a disappointment. I'm like, God,
yeah. Speaking of disappointments, sorry to draw. Gohan. He still can't transform, and then he wakes up in the middle of his bed. He's like, I didn't go to bed. What the hell? You remember that when you were a kid, when like you fall asleep and like the parent got you into bed somehow?
Mm-hmm.
I never got how that happened. It's always impressive to me.
Yeah. I mean, not me, because I can sleep through anything. Like, if I'm asleep, I'm asleep.
I've literally slept through these podcasts. But Goku woke him up because Goku wanted to melt the polar ice caps.
Yep. It always comes back. Somehow it always comes back to climate change. It's tremendous.
Oh, man.
We see Krillin, who ends up figuring out that Android 18 is still alive.
Right. And he's like, oh, what do I do? At one point, he startles himself because a squirrel shows up. And the squirrel climbs onto 16 like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, how wholesome.
Yeah, 16's like, it's okay, buddy. You can just sit there in the hole in my head.
He might actually like create a whole nest.
Yeah, he's gonna start sticking his nuts in there.
Yeah,
and then he'll go find some.
And then, maybe he drives 16 like a mech.
Oh my god,
that'd be cool. Actually,
that would be. That's the stupidest thing, and I love it.
I know.
Cell has a line where he says, if he were perfect, he could beat Vegeta no problem.
Right, and Vegeta's like, shut up. And he starts kicking his ass. He's
Okay,
like, wait.
His reverse kicks him.
Yeah, my favorite was like, wait, listen to me. And then he just fucking buries his head into the dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, Vegeta, this is about as good as Vegeta's ever looked ever against anybody.
Yeah, and then it's about to go down the shitter.
Yeah, and then Krillin finds 18.
Yeah.
And he's looking, and he's looking at the button, and he's looking at her, and he throws it on the goddamn fucking ground. He's easily within 30 feet. This could all be over. Once again, this could all be over.
There was an insane montage during this, by the way, like very like detailed drawings.
Yes, I mean this could all be done. The Cell problem would be over now. Mm-hmm. This would be the end of the Cell Saga. 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Except this dumb son of a bitch just throws it on the ground. Oh, I hate him.
And that's where we leave off of that episode.
I hate him so much.
So other than that, what did you think of this episode?
Well, everything up to then, I was like, oh, this is fun. And then he does the thing. And then Krillin does the thing, and I'm like, I hope he dies.
Oh, that's not good.
And that is not the first time I've said this in this show, Will. But I don't think I've meant it more.
Yeah.
So yeah. Based on what we know, based on this being called the Perfect Cell Saga, I'm guessing things are about to go poorly.
No. I think only positive thoughts.
No, I think maybe some people are actually going to die for real now.
Well, I guess we'll find out in the next episodes. What are we up to next? 79, 80, and 81.
Yep.
Well, until then, thank you so much again, guys, for joining me.
Yes, sir.
And on the next episode, will Krillin push the button? Will 18 push the button? Who's pushing my buttons? Will Vegeta let Cell go sicko mode? Will Trunks do anything about that shitty new haircut? Find out next week and more on the next episode of Ultimo Dragon Ball.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.